Okay, so let's look at the first of three of these think, pair, share activities. So this is about Nathaly depositing $12,500 in her account, where it will earn 4% simple interest. How much simple interest will Nathaly earn in 5 years? So, how much simple interest? So trying to solve for I in this formula, I equals PRT. We're told that the principal is 12,500, that the rate is 4%, and we're looking at 5 years, so the time is in years, so t equals 5. So we can just substitute each of those values in for p, r, and t, and that's what we see down below. Multiply that out, and the amount of interest should come out to 2,500. Let's move down to the next think, pair, share. So find the simple interest rate. So Lauren borrowed $3,000 to help buy a car. In 4 years, Lauren paid back the $3,000 plus $660 in interest. What was the simple interest rate? So, what was the simple interest rate? So R is going to be the variable we're looking for. It says that she borrowed $3,000, so that means the principal is $3,000. This was over a time period of 4 years, so it's in years, so t equals 4, and $660 of interest. So again, we use I equals PRT, but since we're solving for R, I wanted to solve for R symbolically in the equation. So I divided both sides by principal and time. And what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So on the right-hand side, principal and time canceled out, leaving me with just rate. And on the other side of the equation, we have interest divided by principal times time. So when we plug in those values into a calculator, you should get a rate of 5.5%. Okay. Now down to this problem. So this is finding the principal. So in 5 years, Gloria's bank account earned $2,400 in interest at 5% simple interest. How much had she deposited in the account? So how much she deposited in the account, that's your original starting amount. And that's the definition of a principal. So we're solving for principal, which means we should have the other three variables accounted for. So we know we got $2,400 in interest. A simple interest rate of 5% over a period of time of 5 years. So I equals PRT. We want to solve for principal. So divide both sides by rate times time. And the principal is going to be equal to the interest divided by rate times time. So we get 2,400 divided by 0.05 times 5. And that should give us a principal amount of $9,600. Let me know if you have any questions.